So we are here with my friend Kai. He formerly went through my one-to-one mentoring, and today we're just going to talk about some of his results, how he was before working with me, what it's like now after working with me, what he learned, and what he can provide to you. So if you want to introduce yourself, talk about, how you got started, anything like that, go for it.
Yeah, so my name's Kai, and I had been making my own videos on YouTube for quite a few years, and I realized I enjoyed the process of actually after recording, but actually putting the vision together. So I was like, I might as well, help other people out with this and save them some time. So
And how long were you doing it before we met, and like what did your career look like?
okay, so professionally, I started around November, October of 2023.
So pretty recently.
Yeah. And the career before, it was all right. It was more like up until that point, I feel like I wasn't taking it as seriously as I should have. It was more like a side thing. And then around the time that I saw that you had the mentorship, I was like, I really need to put my foot on the gas and take it seriously.
Mhm. And do you have any like memory of how you found out about me, whether it was through my tweets, my YouTube channel, just out of curiosity?
It was through your tweets. I've seen them a couple of times. And then I was like, let me follow this guy. He seems pretty cool.
So, what do you think enticed you to join my mentorship? There's a lot of people doing mentorships. Obviously, some who are giving you authentic products, some who are just trying to make a quick buck. What stood out about mine to you?
You're really close to me in age. So it was like this guy, I don't know where he is, but he has accomplished a lot.
Hmm.
And obviously there's different scenarios between the both of us that have gotten you to that point. It's
Right.
like if I can learn from you who's gotten a lot done in nearly the same amount of time,
Hmm.
then it could probably speed up my own process. So
For sure.
yeah.
And now that we're done with the mentorship, you went through it, we worked together, and how has that changed things for you? How far have you come since then?
I've gotten pretty far
Love to hear that.
during the week that we did that week time where we just followed up and I was able to ask questions. I got a lot more responses using what you taught me.
The outreach method.
Yeah, the outreach method.
Hmm.
And I locked in two possible new clients and I have one that is definite. And I'm
Congrats.
just able to really answer the questions my clients have
Hmm.
more confidently and clearly than I used to.
And you think that's something that you learned during the mentorship, like not just how to get these clients, but also, how to nurture them and make that a long lasting relationship.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. And so out of curiosity, now what are some of your future goals? What does it look like for you now within, let's say, the next year?
Within the next year, I would be able to live off of editing alone. And obviously, I'd be okay if I can, because I understand these things like business itself takes time to grow.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's my real goal because I'm graduating high school this year. So
Hmm. I mean, you're definitely already heading there with how much progress you made recently. So doubling down on that and, just keep pushing it. And I think you'll definitely be there. We could always do a follow up interview in around a year's time as well, or even sooner, and just, check in, see how things are going, things like that.
for sure.
So, next question, what would you say to my viewers thinking about going through my one-to-one mentorship? Maybe they've seen some of my tweets or a few of my videos and they're like, well, maybe it's worth it. Maybe it's a scam, or, maybe it's too expensive for what I'm getting. What would you say to those people?
All right. So being a minor, I had to go through with my parents to like make bigger purchases. So I had to go through my father for this, and he was like, "Is it a scam?" I was like, "No, no, no, trust me," because I already gotten on the call with you, so
Mm-hmm.
that's a big thing. You gotta for those who were thinking about it, get on the call with this guy, amazing dude. And I feel like if you're in the same spot that I was, where you're not bad at editing and you're really not reaching out that much, but you're still doing it just enough to get it started. If you're considering making this your full-time thing and you want to actually scale beyond what the average editor makes, I suggest you take this course.
I mean, he said it himself. Obviously, if you have no experience editing, this isn't really something that you're going to find beneficial. But if you're kind of stuck or, feel like you've been in the same place, stuck at 1K a month or even less, or wherever you are stuck, this is definitely something that will really help you learn to go to the next level and go full time.
Completely agree.
And final question for you. Do you have any advice for people watching this video? Just anything you want to say at all. Doesn't have to be about this, could be about anything in general. What do you have to say to the people watching?
I kind of mentioned it before about how we have two different situations in life. You got to realize the people that are ahead of you have either had more time or just had a completely different life than you. So just take your time with it and understand it's going to take time to grow to larger heights. And not everything comes overnight for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're outliers, but you
Yeah.
got to understand that.
That's super important because people see if you get somewhere in 3 months and you authentically did it, and then you teach them how, and they get there in 6 months. They're not being scammed. Everyone's life goes at a different pace depending on the actions that you take every day, things like that. So yeah, that's definitely a very solid point. Hey guys, just recording this quick little outro on my YouTube jobs page because I don't know what else to put as the background. We also just hit 35 million views, which is pretty cool. I mean, I only have 38 videos on here, so it's probably a lot higher, but I haven't got around to putting those yet. But that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to be mentored one-to-one by me, where we're going to completely break down your business, I'll manually help you improve it, answer any questions you have, and teach you basically everything I know about business and editing, then feel free to book a call in the description, and I will see you on the call. Thanks for watching, and see you next week.